Hey everybody, it's Mark, June 18th, and I'm back in the hot zone again today. Reason being is because I wanted to come back. That print was so interesting, which we're heading to now, that I had to come back and see if anything's changed. Also to see if anything's changed with those aspens I found. What I did today is I came from the south top of the canyon and worked my way down towards the river. So I came the opposite direction this day, which was horrible. Bad decision on my part, because where they were whooping at from up there is such rough terrain. I mean, there's no game trails. I'm all scratched up, and I got leaves and scratches all over me because it was just horrible working my way down. I even got lost for a second till I could figure out a good trail that I could get myself down here. Now, so I finally got down to where I know where the river's at. So that print is still about a quarter mile that way. I'm working towards it. I finally got down here towards the river, where I believe what happened was I always take a number of still shots, and they were whooping at me from up here, from about right where I'm at now. So they were watching me as I was down there. One particular still shot I got, I have this huge black guy looking at me, which is the one I think has Big Brutus, he's the big alpha male, was watching me. I saw him, and so I focused the camera over that way and took a picture of whatever it was that was moving around. Lo and behold, when I zoomed in, there's Patty's cousin Brutus right there. Real quick, I appreciate everybody cutting stills if they see stuff in my videos, but to let everyone know, I've seen them, and I've seen them on a number of occasions, and they look like Patty. They are black. I've never seen a blonde or a red Sasquatch before. They're ink black, and they look like gorillas. And I'm sorry if that upsets some people, but they do. And kind of like gorillas, just that they're black and hairy. But they look like Patty. Maybe with beards, longer beards maybe. A little bit more hair on the head too. Kind of bushy, kind of dirtier looking. Patty was kind of like well groomed on top of the head. These guys look a little bit dirtier, a little bit more disheveled, you know, living out in the wild. So anyways, yikes, that was really tough getting down the mountain here. Also on my YouTube channel, I hear you, everybody that's commenting. If by chance Brutus or one of the other Sasquatches comes walking up to me, of course I'm going to freeze, and I'm not going to be panning around doing this number. I will try and focus on that. I know that drives people crazy when I do that. But it's because this is such hospitable terrain that I'm having to move through. And so a lot of times, you know, I'm panning around too fast and the camera can't catch up like that. And so I will be focusing on that, just so you all know, to the best that I can. So let's just keep moving along. I am really beat. The sun really, I mean, I brought enough water this time, but oof, coming the back way, because the sun has been out today. There's been no rain. I really sunburned the heck out of me coming down the mountain there. And I haven't had any whoops or anything today, so, and I believe that's because it's so hot. I wouldn't want to come out in this if I was them. This is nuts. So hopefully something changes as I come down towards the river. But boy, that was a tough hike coming down. Anyways, where I think he was is right down here somewhere. If I get my bearings, I'll be able to tell about where I aimed, where I saw him, where he was watching me from. He was just off the river, too. He was just there. and I saw his black shape moving over here. So I just take pictures. When I see something in my peripheral, I'll hold up the camera and just snap shots off and then look at it later. Because a lot of times, you know, I don't want to take up the video camera, just chews up the battery life. And so I'd like to save my battery time for video. It doesn't really do anything just to take snapshots. So a lot of times when I'm out here, I'll just start snipping off shots. Is that a duck or a crow? So see, I was down, well, I mean, it still may be too far. I need to work a little bit farther, I think. Yeah, I think it was at these trees here. See, he was watching me. From over here, and if you look on the overhang, it's like, yikes. Trying to get down there to the river. I think I'm, yeah, I could see all the limestone walls. I wasn't this far. I've still got a ways to go. But it looked like he was, you know, right up here. He may have been right here watching me, because he was a good distance, but I saw it moving. And at that distance you can't really tell, so I just take a picture and then zoom it later. Oh. So let's see. See, there's a cave. I've known about that cave down there. And so I was thinking maybe he was in these rocks, because that's about right where he was watching me from. He could have been hiding right in there. That's a nice little cave. It's clean. It's right at the river's edge. See, he may have been peeking right here. Crawled up over this rock. Was watching me because I was just down there. Maybe be 300 yards, if even that, 100 yards. Game trail here. Little clicker bugs all over beetles. You can hear them from the trees. It's so hot, they're just going nuts. Let's see. Into this mess. It is really hot today. Okay, where we're heading to where that print is near, there's a gifting spot that I've used several times over the year once I found it. And they always take the food. They took the Tupperware, in fact, with the elk meat. It's the first time I've seen that. And I have never found what they did with it. They kept the Tupperware bowl. They grabbed it and took off. So it's somewhere. But this teepee is where I used to gift. And so the print is, I don't know, about 100 yards away from that teepee. So I haven't been here in a while, so that's where I'm going to check. I pretty much stopped at that last week at that print. I want to see. I don't believe it was so thick, so big. I don't think it washed away in the rain. You never know, though. Oh, I didn't think I was going to make it today this far. Okay, this is the hot zone. This is where there's a teepee type structure that for the longest time I thought was human made, but as of lately, them taking the food and the prints and everything, there's no way. They made it. And I think, because it's not really a shelter, I think it symbolizes the family structure, maybe. I got that posted on my Facebook page. See, they like this. These little ravines where the water comes down. Goes all the way to the river. So up in there, I can't see it yet. There's the teepee. That print. It's still a ways. 50, 60 yards maybe. I was able to kind of see the teepee from where it was. There it is. I can see it over there. Oh. Whoop. I always get the heebie-jeebies when I come in here, so I can take it kind of slow. Sorry guys for the heavy breathing. Oh, some columbines. Cool, state flower. There's a number of them. So this right here is the gifting teepee that I now know they did. I just don't know what it symbolizes, what it's all about. So you can stand in there, but you can't really sit. And those are just, you know, pieces of perfectly straight dead wood that has made this. I don't know where this came from, but this is a huge heavy log. Didn't come from there, as you can tell, but that's the stump. It's the biggest piece. This would be the second piece, third piece. So, but what I usually do is I'll hang a cloth bag, sometimes burlap with apples and corn from here. And every time I come back, it's gone. I can't find the burlap or the sack. I have no idea what the hell they did. I think he just grabs it and they take off with it wherever. Look what he left. Pretty cool. So this teepee structure here is one of the. This is what I call the hot zone. Now that print's down there. I have to find. I'm gonna have to look for it because it's along the river. Whoa! Look at this. Smaller. It's deep though. Holy shit! Look at that, eggshells, a bone, and a fucking another print. And another! Look at this. Oh shit, I can't get that. Fucking eggshells, what the fuck? Look at this print. Bone. Little eggshells, like a bird's eggs. Wonder if it found a hawk's nest or something. This bone, look at this bone. Some prints too. I can't not because of the sun. Look at these. I got two huge prints. See this bone here? He had this bone. And there's little teeth marks on it. See that? I'm hanging on to this. I'm going to take this home. Because I want to look. God, I can't get out of the sun. See, I want to look at those. There's like teeth marks on there. Yeah, we're going to hang on to this. What's that? Whoop! Whoop! Look at this fucking prints. Where's my tracker stick? I gotta measure these. Oh shit, what the hell did I do with it? Oh. There's two prints here. This side point here, look at that. Okay, again, 6, 12, 16 inch print by 6, easy. I assume this is the same one. So you can see the heel. That's another 16 inch print by what, 6? Yeah, easy, 16 by 6. Look at this. So there's a bone, maybe a third print, and these eggshells. I don't know if it climbed up that tree and found a nest, or if he was sitting right here and was eating a damn egg. Look at that, it's just like the other print. So it looks like he stepped here, right there, boom, and then up here, boom. God, the sun is horrible. Let's look at that other one. Where was it? Right here. It's not as big though. You can just tell something stepped there though. But it's not as near as big then. It's these two 16-inch prints right here. Interesting. I don't know if this is going to show up, dude, because of the sun. Look at that. Let's see if I can get down in there. See? Oh. It's deep, too. He hit the ground hard. 1, 2, 1. So it looks like maybe the big toe's here, so it was this. Actually looks like the same damn print. I don't know what that is all about, but that's interesting right there. So it looks like he was heading up, so let's go up a little bit and see. Again, this teepee, I'm telling you, they're here because I'm gifting here, and he's coming over here all the damn time now. So he's coming looking for me. Looks like he found maybe a hawk's nest or an owl's nest and got some eggs. Here's another one. Not really, it's just boom. Looks like something hit the ground real hard. So, very, very interesting indeed. I'm very happy about that. I don't know where he's going. Up. There. Let's try over here. Interesting. 2 big prints. Not far from that other one. So 16 by 6 inch print near the teepee design. And see how camouflaged it is? It's like someone, it's not a blind and it's not a shelter because you can't sit in the thing and you can't sleep in it. But they've laid logs strategically in a triangle against a tree, like a lean-to shelter, but it's not a shelter. So I don't know what it symbolizes other than maybe the family unit. What I'm thinking, each stick represents a member of the clan, maybe. I mean, I really don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. But this is the gifting spot. This is one of them, and this is where we're going to continue. This is the closest structure that I have found to the river. All those other beautiful nests and so forth are on the other side of the canyon and farther away from the river. They have, you know, I've shown like in Jade Garden, they have the water that comes from the top and runs down towards the bottom, towards the river. So they always have access to water inside the ravines because it's running downhill, but and it pulls up a lot. But as far as coming up from the river, this is the first or the closest structure. If we measure this and you go about 100 yards down and across the river is where those aspens were. So when I was pointing out that they're dragging aspens up here, and I still haven't found them. Don't know. I mean, I don't know when. They could be taking those in a cave. See this? They bend a branch over and then hold it with another. Many times under an arch, just as a word of advice for you guys to find these arches that are held down with another branch. I found scat directly underneath the arch. Many times I found scat that way. So I don't see any other prints. Or bones. So see, he came here, took my corn and my apples, and he's sitting there, and it looks like he was sitting here eating them. And look at the spear. Look at this thing. Look. This stick right here. It's like a big spear. Perfect spear. Two beautiful, beautiful prints. Alright, so let's see. Looks like I got enough time. Let's see if I can pick up that other one I wanted to look at down here. The one that I did see. Those are castable, buddy. So, this is telling me this is where they want me. This is where they want the food. So this is where we're going to continue the rest of the summer. Every day. Or not every day, but once a week. I still have to work. So when I get here, this is where we're going to focus on. We're going to be in this area all the time. Because he's leaving me prints. Which means that I'm going to be able to start casting. So... Alright, let's see if I can pick up that other. Where was I? Whoa, look, another one. Look at that. Actually, it's the other way. The toe. Or was that the heel? Whatever it was, big step there. See? Another big print. Right there, boom. You stepped right there. So now I know where that other print is. Let's go see. I thought I heard chatter up there. In conjunction. So I think it's down. I was down closer to the river. Oh, look. Ew. Looks like they made it through here. Or he is as early as last night, because I'm only seeing his one set of prints. Oh. Where the hell was that trail? See, everything's growing out so fast. Alright, I'm going to have to locate it. It's going to take me a little while. Oh, wait. Is this it down here? Yeah. Let's see if I find it. Where was it? There it is. See? It did get washed out a little bit. You can still make out the front. But the heel's not there much more anymore. Got washed out. So see, he's all over here. Long segment, guys. 30 minutes, 07 seconds. Lots of prints. So, we're going to hang out for a little bit. Maybe I'll record another one once I charge my batteries.